Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Since last video, we've had a name change. It's something I've been thinking of for a while now. The Bearded Dad Gaming was just too long, wasn't catchy enough. And actually, I had a colleague at work who was like, I was trying to find your channel the other night, but I couldn't quite find it. And I found some other people, and I was like, do you know what? That's it. I need to change it. So I wanted something shorter and catchier. So Beardy Bam, that's where we are. So a little bit of a makeup of my sort of my first name was using the initial for my surname for obviously my name's Sam, but yeah, Beardy Bam, that's where we are. So yeah, new channel, new name, but the same channel. So anyway, we are back in BallySpring. Welcome back. Here we are. So last episode, what have I done? I've given them loads of straw from the bales that we did. I collected them all up. I leased a bale trailer collector. So I went and leased it. And as you can see, we're running out of money. And this field now is in quite bad condition. Yeah, so the plan is today is to do a little bit of tidying up. Make sure that these cows have got some more food. Because I think they're running out of food. Yeah, they haven't got a lot of food left. There's quite a bit of slurry. And then the plan is to get some slurry into these two fields, 105 and 101. So we're going to sort out some of this, stuff here. Let's get this. I've left this net twine, I think it is. It's for the straw bale collector or the baler. Grass, straw, hay bales. It's it's effectively what you put on it before you before I wrap it or anything like that. So yes, it's one of the mods I use is that. Effectively to make it more realistic. Something to do with just here we go. So I'm not going to use that one. That's a square baler. So at some point I will make that more suitable. I'll effectively move one of those over so that fits in straight. So yeah, so we're going to get the cows fed, and then we're going to collect some of the slurry. I'm desperate to sell some pigs, but they're not ready to go. They are. I got 50 at 4 months old. Once they're 6 months, I'll sell them. So they'll be ready to go. Let's leave this pallet fork here for the time being. I shouldn't have leased that vehicle there. I leased that too early. Right, let's get the bale spike. And then I need to get the tractor to get that feeder out so we can then create up some turtle mix ration. So again, just want to say thank you to everyone who's been commenting, giving me feedback on this series so far. As in the last episode I talked about should I use an auto load trailer to collect the all the bales, or should I lease, etc. And I ended up leasing off camera, but someone came up with quite a good suggestion. It was actually saying using a auto load trailer, but actually they kind of do like a halfway, so actually they carry so they'll use like a telehandler or a front loader to effectively to carry the bale to the trailer, and then when they place the bale onto the trailer, it snaps into position, which do you know, I quite like that, because you know, there's only so much realism you can get in this game when physics don't quite work like they should do. So obviously we know that the physics from the bales and etc. they haven't got any weight to them. So yeah, so I really like that. So do you know what? When I've got some money, I will sell the trailer I've got and replace it with a auto load trailer. Come on, in you go. In he goes. Auto load trailer. It's chopping it up in there. I don't know why it doesn't show. I don't know why it doesn't give me the the option there. It shows me what's going. Like, so here it should show, should it not? I don't know why it doesn't give me what's in the trailer. So I can't tell. Oh, okay. Right, well, let's go and get some straw. We know we need straw next. Straw and then silage. And then it should be 10,000 litres. So yeah, so I stacked all of the straw bales over here. I had loads of bales, but I ended up giving loads to the cows for their manure, their bedding. I just wanted to make it more realistic. I thought they just sat there on a cold concrete floor So yeah, so I ended up giving them quite a lot. How much did I end up giving them? How much straw? 110,000 litres, yeah, a lot. So, wonder if I turn this one on, does that then, just press the F1 menu, does that then bring up the, yeah, there we go, that's why I couldn't see it. My mistake. So I hit the help menu, and that was the reason why I couldn't see it. Right, let's get that one loaded in. It's going to need all of that, I think. Or will it not? No, I don't think it will. Let's take that out for the moment, because we can keep him. Go on, off you drop. That can stay there. There's not a lot in this one, so I'll have to pick up the other one as well. Alright, so get that one in there. Yeah, we need more. Let's, I think it holds, that's 10,000 litres from memory. So yeah, since last episode, I've also cut and baled the 2 grass fields. So which are, as you'll see in the background over there, which is 102 and 104. I was just kind of running out of money, and I thought, do you know what, I don't want to just show yeah, just thought I'd just do some offline, just because ultimately, if we do everything on camera, I'm always just going to be kind of stuck, and there's not going to be too much progression. We know obviously that this game is quite a slow. Is that going in? Or is it full up? Do I need to pull him back out? I think I do. I think he's full. Yeah, we know this game's obviously quite slow progression, so I'm obviously trying to keep this series realistic as possible, but I also want it to be entertaining. And if I'm just always doing the same thing every episode, it's going to be quite boring for you. So I thought, you know what, let's try and mix it up. So I'm trying my hardest, but like I say, if it doesn't work, and it's not what, you know, if... Come on, can I feed here? I wanted to go a bit further. I'll go back here then. Come on, where's my... There we go. Tip side right, and that should be feeding them. There we go. Right, while that's doing that, let's get this trailer put away. We are proper multitasking today. Why is that not going away? Come on. No, wrong button. There we go, that one. So I play with an Xbox controller because I quite like just the simplicity, but I've got like Stream Deck and stuff for other hotkeys, but I quite like the simplicity of a controller. Maybe as time goes on I might upgrade to a steering wheel, or maybe joystick for controls. I can't even use the controller to reverse. Yeah, so I might use other... I might buy it later, not really sure. I've tried other games with steering wheels, and I actually just find them after a while, they get a little bit almost too much of a faff to set up. And I've got a very good setup, but you know, my gaming setup, is that all empty? My gaming setup is very good, but again, if you've then got to attach a steering wheel to it every time, and I haven't got the room to keep it like that all the time, ultimately sometimes I use my desk for other things. Right, they've got plenty of food. That should last them a couple of months, days as we say in this game. Right, let's get this one parked back up, and then we need to go and get the slurry wagon. And I'm hoping, so obviously I've turned on precision farming for this map now. Oh, come on, Sam. I'm not doing this one very well at all. So yes, I've turned on precision farming, and now the fields 105 and 101 are saying they need, the pH is low, I think. So we are going to, I think that means I need to apply effectively fertilizer. So I'm going to fertilize them now while they've not been drilled, and then drill, and that'll probably be in the next episode I'll drill. I might even I probably won't do it in this one. We'll see how we get on. No, I've not gone back far enough. It's doing it, and you obviously clearly need to move this because it's right. Hoping I've got plenty of slurry in here. Oh, I've still got quite a bit in here. 7,000 litres. I think I've still got plenty here as well. I tried to get there's a pump and hoses mod, and I tried to get that all to connect up. Couldn't do it. Oh, a lovely smell. Yeah, I tried to get it all connected up, and yeah, maybe I need to look into that a bit more. Maybe watch some YouTube videos on how it's done. Right, so there's 100,000 litres, 10,000 litres of slurry. Hopefully, I can go and apply this into... Let's go and try and put it into 105 first. So effectively, I think I want to use this farm as almost like it's obviously an animal farm. And so these fields I want to use as... Oh yeah, I made the gate wider as well because I couldn't get in and out very easily. I want to use these as... right, is this going to work? Because I thought by the time I've driven in this field, it should have... Can I close this gate? No. I was hoping it would have come up by now on the map. So the pH is... So is it the pH is fine then, and it's the nitrogen? I thought... It's not lime I need to put on it, is it? I don't know. Right, so let's try... Let's use our auto load. Here we go. Our auto width. Okay. So let's rotate this left a bit. Because at the moment we're going straight to the hedge. That should be right. And then... So that's not doing anything, is it? So I don't think it is. Is it? Maybe I need to cultivate first. Maybe that's the issue. I was hoping I could drill straight in. Okay, well this is clearly not worked. So that's a shame. So maybe I need to come down with a direct seeder first. I mean, it's definitely... I mean, it's gone in. If you have a look at... Let's have a look at the map. Apologies about this, everyone. So it's gone in. Soil types, pH, nitrogen. Now is nitrogen... Let's go down to... I thought nitrogen... That was based off... Yeah, next to the pH map, you'll find the nitrogen. Because pH is lime, isn't it? But it's nitrogen that's bad. That was the way I'm reading it, isn't it? Yeah, there is no nitrogen. So, I mean, that nitrogen there is 10 kilograms. This is 0. Just going in. I think we need a cultivator first. Or do we do a direct drill? I don't have a seeder. So, let's have a look and see what's available on the shop. Where am I looking? Seeders. There we go. I could do with a wide one, really, because he's not... These fold-up ones would be ideal, really. I mean, I've got these, but they're quite... They're not the biggest, but that's a direct drill as well. So a direct drill, and I can also put some fertilizer in it, so necessarily I wouldn't need to seed. But if I save on the seed... So what's the working width? 5.2 meters. What else we got here? That's 4.2. These are going to be too expensive. I mean, I could even, yeah. They're 3, 4. Okay. And these, I mean, if I was to lease that, I don't even think I can afford the lease, can I? Nope, didn't think so. Okay, so we're going to have to do this one. So let's customize it. It's wheel standard. We don't need that. So let's lease it. Okay, let's go and pick that one up from the... Let's go pick that one up. And then we can probably go through with the slurry tanker afterwards. Hopefully I've got seeds. If not, there is a seed store down the road which I could visit. Let's just have a quick check. I don't know if I've got any seeds. Let's just leave this one here for a minute. I need to jump the fence. I should maybe cut a fence through there. Right, so I've got 2 bags of seeds. How much have I got? Okay, let's get that out ready for when I bring the seeder back. I'm running out of money. So I'm running out of money, and I could really do with these pigs being 6 months, because then I can sell them. And I'm not taking them to the abattoir this time. I'm just going to sell them back to the animal trader. I think I've got more piglets being born tomorrow. So, yeah, we're in trouble at the moment. Right, I'm going to go to the store, and then I'll be back in a minute with the seeder. I'll see you in a minute. Right, I've got the. You do not want to know how I got this seeder into this field. Yeah, I had to do unspeakable things, so we shall not repeat them. But yeah, that was not pretty trying to get this seeder in. So clearly, I need to have a look on the mod hub for another seeder, because yeah, that wasn't pretty. And I'm not a big fan of the base game ones, so unless obviously I haven't got massive amount of money. So right, I think I might plant barley this time, just to mix it up. Again, it will still do the same thing. I can still do bales from it. I've got, so yeah, so let's put on barley, and then let's fruit. Can't we? Are we having an absolute mare? Am I having an absolute mare? Yeah, it's only canola that can be planted now. Do I plant canola? Right, let's just do canola for this field, and then I'll do barley for the other one. Okay, tomorrow, so we can at least get this going. Okay, I've gone past it. Okay, and we can also do auto width. Let's get that. Get that going there, and let's go. So hopefully we've got a bit of GPS. I should tell you what, once it's done this straight, I will probably, yeah, I'll do the headlands. I'll go around twice, and then I'll are we, is it even going in? It is, yeah. Just turn that one off a minute while I do this. Let's get the headlands done, and after the headlands, then we'll we've had an absolute mare. What an absolute mare. I had to do unspeakable things to get the seeder in, and then I'm not even in the right month to plant what I wanted to. Yeah, clearly not having a good day. Not having a good day, but that's farming for you. Not every day is a good day on the farm. So yeah, so yeah, I need to have a look for another type of seeder. Something that can maybe fold, but it's not so much money. Because £109,000 for the folding one is just extortionate. I know obviously the point is this, is that we play as realistically as possible. But yeah, maybe we just got some things to change and some things to do differently. But yeah, now that we've activated precision farming, I'm quite excited to see how the yield turns out. Obviously, we're putting canola in at this time. But hopefully, I think if I double check, I think they're ready at different times. Or am I completely wrong? No, they're both ready at exactly the same time. This one can just effectively be planted. It's got a longer period of planting. So they can be both ready in July. But I think I've got enough time to get them all done. Lots of weeds growing as well. I think I've still got the hoe on lease. I think I'm always keeping that as a lease to buy. Like I'm just trying to keep it and not give it back. So obviously this one's not got as many restrictions with it in terms of like obviously my other series where I've got like those little rules. The only thing with this series is to try and play it as realistically as possible and try and play it like a real farmer would. Oh, well, how much I've missed. Okay, well I can tidy those bits up. No, come on, let's try and get them now. Try and get those edges there now, so we can then just concentrate on the on the main parts of the farm. Oh, there we go. Am I going to get it again? There we go. On the main field. So I think I'm going to go around once more, and then we will do the main part. Well, we'll do the main part of the field, and we'll probably set on the auto drive when we're doing that there. So we're definitely learning a lot in this episode. Wheat and barley cannot be planted in August. So yeah, so I'm going to go around once more, then I'll put on the auto drive, and it'll probably be some form of time lapse. But yeah, we will see you once it's done. And there we go, coming up on the last stretch. It's taken a little bit longer than I wanted, but and time is ticking on. I want to see if we can try and get in some slurry. See if we can get in some fertilizer into this field before the end of the day. Let's tell you what, let's pick up these last little bits. So and then a little bit down the edge there as well. Get these bits here. I could really do with coming in and cutting these hedges down. That'd probably give me a better view, but they add to it. Or just these little ones that there's some more there. Oh, look at the mess we've made here. I'll just get this little bit on my right hand side here, and then that'll be it. Okay, right, let's go and get the slurry tanker, and we'll be back in this field in a minute. Okay, so I'm hoping now that when I apply this will work. I don't think it's going to, you know. I was hoping it would start updating me down the bottom like it does with the... normally in the map, it shows you, doesn't it? I need to double check. So let's just do this stretch here. Let's turn it off a minute. Does that work? Or is it because I'm using slurry that it doesn't show? Maybe slurry doesn't count to it. Does slurry not count towards? I thought you could use... Maybe it's manure. Maybe slurry doesn't... So can you actually use slurry for anything? Where is it? Nitrogen value. Fertilizer or manure. Manure and liquid fertilizer. If the crop was already planted, this should be done with the first after sowing the crop. 2 seconds. Right. This has ended up being a right disaster. I think it's because I've not got the nitrogen sensor on the tractor. So effectively I'd need to add the nitrogen sensor. I think that's the case. I might be wrong. If I am wrong, then please let me know in the comments. So this isn't going to work. So I'm going to come back to this tomorrow. I say tomorrow. In next month, I need to try and work out what I'm going to do to fertilise this field. I'll probably just use normal fertiliser, but while I had all the slurry, I was really hoping to do something about it. Because you can see that something's gone in, but ultimately it's not. That would be in normal values for the if I wasn't playing precision farming. Okay, well, apologies, that's gone completely wrong. So I thought, just to end the episode, because we're getting on, it's getting quite late, and obviously, night time's coming. I thought I'd just show you the changes I made to the chicken barn in the over here. So I sold all the ducks, and I've sold the greenhouses as well, because they just weren't, the ones I had, they weren't generating a huge amount, and I wanted more chickens. So I'm not 100% dealt with this, finished this area, but I've changed the chicken pasture. This one here now holds 150. It's a little bit bigger. Pallets spawn here with the eggs. You feed them here. And yeah, and I've just decorated it and stuff, put some stuff in there, and they look quite happy. They got 2,995 litres of food, so we've got plenty of food in there. And then pallets go in here, very much similar to what I was doing over there. So at the moment, the eggs and I can't even go in, can I? It doesn't let me go in there. So the eggs and tomatoes, strawberries. We've got 2 strawberry pallets in there and a load of eggs. And then when they're best to sell, then I'll sell them up. But again, I just saves them being out in the rain. But yeah, so maybe some more adjustments to do around here. Probably change some of the terrain. Maybe make it a little bit better. But yeah, I'm happy with this. The ducks really weren't doing anything for me. I wanted more chickens. I wanted to make this whole area chickens, but I couldn't find all the mods I had in terms of like placing the feeder and then where the pallets would spawn of eggs. It just was all in the wrong location. And then even if using the open pasture mod, I could only get like 80 chickens. I was like, I need more than that. I need a lot more than that. And then sheep. Sheep are doing really well. We're up to 35 sheep. They got plenty of food and water. A couple of pallets of wool now starting to build up. And then I think some of these, there's 23 in there. I think there's a load of sheep that are lambs that are potentially going to be born. This needs cutting. It says ploughing. I don't need to plough this. Ultimately, this is the sheep have got the open grazing mod. They're not eating it very well, but hence why I've got 84,000 litres of grass, because it just effectively continues to feed the troughs up. Anyway, what a disaster of an episode. Lots of things have gone wrong, but we've hopefully learned some new stuff along the way. Thank you much. I can start that again. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Like I said, I hope this is something you're still enjoying. I'm getting lots of feedback. I'm really enjoying the Starting From Scratch series, which will be the next episode that comes out. But yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in, and we'll see you again very soon. Cheers.